Dancing on Ice returns this weekend for its last ever series, featuring an all-star cast of finalists and favourites from the previous years.
Also returning to coach the celebrities are Jayne T Chris D, of course, who join us now. Lovely to see you both.
Morning.
So you're back, but does it feel different because you know this is going to be the last series?
It doesn't feel different yet because it's the same time of year, we're gearing up for it, we're all getting really excited. I think as it comes towards the end, we'll suddenly realise, oh gosh, you know, we're not going to be doing this again next year. But at the moment, everyone's super excited about it.
And it's a different way of doing it this year, isn't it? You've got previous finalists, previous success stories, some favourites that maybe weren't so successful on the ice, but we loved. You got them all
TV
back.
gold moments, yeah. No, we've certainly got the TV gold moment skaters, but so many champions as well. You know, with the Ray Quinns, Sam, Kieran, Hayley, Suzanne, they're all competing for that top title now.
And who's your tip?
Ooh, there's not an outright celebrity that's ahead at the moment. We're going to have to see how they all start performing under pressure on the night.
So what? But assuming it's not going to be Todd Carty, are we safe to say that now, or is he suddenly improved?
He's certainly improving, and we're doing the best, and he's doing the best to up his game. There's lots of other things going on around him as well to support him a bit.
And Jayne Carty had a bit of an accident.
Already?
Yeah, that was in practice. I think he was watching how to do a lift, and then he got a little bit too close, and he got his glasses went flying and burst and got cut, and the usual carnage is still happening.
Yes.
I've got to ask,
all right.
Is this possibly the last time you'll skate publicly? I mean, will you be hanging up your boots after this?
No,
we don't think so. We haven't said we're doing that yet.
No.
But it's the last Dancing on Ice. It's the last Dancing on Ice tour, and you know, we think Bolero might have a final airing.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
It's really amazing. That was 30 years ago.
30 years, yeah.
February the 14th.
Sarajevo.
Yes.
Sarajevo,
The 30th anniversary of that. So we'll be doing special things.
And it's an Olympic year again next year, going into the Olympics. So it's all quite significant next year for us. It's a big anniversary.
Yeah. And it was your decision, wasn't it, to sort of leave Dancing on Ice? Why did you feel enough was enough?
Well, I think that was part of it, with it being 30 years since we'd won the Olympics, and we just felt that this was a good time. Finish well, you know, we feel everything's going well and it's on a high.
It's been a decade, with the series, and like Jayne says, 30 years since Bolero. It all seems a relevant point for us, as opposed to petering away. That it actually still a successful show and be remembered for that.
I mean, your competition days were so extraordinary. Do you think we could ever have that kind of success again? Will we see the like of Bolero?
Well, who knows? I mean, this year's Winter Olympics coming up. You know, we've got a strong team, I think. Not just in the skating, but in other areas. So, you know, let's hope that we do get some medals coming up.
I'm old enough to remember the fact you two come from Nottingham, don't you, originally?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, looking back on your lives and what's happened to you, and bearing in mind the big young kids watching this programme now who might be skaters, or in any other field, actually. I mean, what's your tip? What's your advice to get to the top? And do you have to devote your entire life to this pursuit? I mean, do you have to sacrifice so much?
Let's see if they're honest.
When you say sacrifice, I don't think it becomes a sacrifice.
Doesn't feel like that.
If you've got the passion. And it's really discovering the passion for what you're doing. Yeah, there's going to be hard times and there's going to be great times, but it's sticking at it, continuing to do it, and always wanting to improve. Yeah,
there must be, you know, I'm not trying to dig dirty, but obviously that, you know, if two people work so close together over that period of time, there's bound to be tensions, aren't there? And you've got to ride those.
Yeah,
well.
Absolutely. In what we do, we're a partnership, you know, and we spend so much time together on and off the ice, and it crosses over. There is the tensions, but we've got to a point now in our maturer age that we kind of look at each other with that tension and go, it's not worth it. Moving on.
I think any tension that we've had over the years, or any arguments, the overriding thing is that, you know, we still want to be successful at what we do, so nothing's going to stop us carrying on doing that.
Still driven.
Yes.
Still driven. Important, yeah.
There's going to be lots of tensions from the 14 stars taking part, though. I'm interviewing them all actually after 8:30, so I'm sure they're very excited about it. Can't wait for the series.
It's going to be the best series. We say that every year, but it is going to be the best series because of all the champions.
Wish you well. Happy New Year to both.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Okay, time.